What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And the Detroit Lions, baby. They have clinched a playoff berth. Wait a minute. Let's go into the stats of the game. Final 34-31. Detroit now 12-1. Green Bay now 9-4. The worst Green Bay can do is 9 wins this season if they lose out rest way, which I don't see happening. But let's go into just the marginal stats, not all the stats, but the ones that people are going to care about, I guess. Maybe. They'll let me. No, it must be stupid. So, Green Bay, Jordan Love was 12 of 20, 206 yards, average 10 yards a play, 1 touchdown, no picks though. That's good, but just not enough. So he missed 8 throws. Not bad, but Josh Jacobs was only 18 carries for 66 yards. They had just shy. On 24 attempts, they had 1 yard shy of 100 yards. Christian Watson was 4 for 114. Dontavian Wicks, 4 for 49. Tucker Kraft was 3 for 41. Ben Sims was 1 for 2. I haven't seen Musgrave. Rashawn Gary had a sack. Had an interception by Kayson Nixon. No Green Bay punt returns or kick returns. McManus was 1 for 1. 32 long and 4 for 4 on extra points. I said Lucas Van Ness, the kid they drafted, I think it was last year before, they were going to miss him. It's showing up because he was becoming a playmaker, and they could have used him in this game. I don't care what anybody says. That guy was getting really good. So Jared Goff was 32 of 41 for 283, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. David Montgomery was 14 for 51. They had 111 yards total. Jameson Williams had 5 for 80. Sam Laporta had 5 for 54. Tim Patrick, 6 for 43 and 2 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 5 for 43. It just proves that Brock Wright was had 0. But Jahmyr Gibbs had 6 for 30. Just proves they can beat you in different ways. And if they can hold out to almost the Super Bowl, they might get Aiden Hutchinson back for that game. I don't know. David Long Jr. covered a fumble. Jack Campbell was pretty good. In tackles, they had a sack by Za'Darius Smith. They really need to look at next year pairing some people out with Hayden Hutchinson to help. Bates was 2 for 2, 43 long, 4 for 4 on extra points. So, yeah. Takeaway is Green Bay was 17-7, was down 17-7 in Detroit. There's many takeaways you can take from this game. Green Bay's defense could have used another pass rusher last night. Van Ness with Pittsburgh, that was a dumb move. I guess they soured on him. I don't know. I liked him a lot more. I'd take him as a defensive end. We need people, bodies, oh my God. And he was becoming productive anyway. Rashawn Gary's getting long in the tooth. Quay Walker's not what you thought he's going to be. The pass rush just ain't quite there. But, that being said, Jordan Love didn't play great. And while he didn't win you the game, he didn't lose you the game. Defensive injuries have hurt you so far. And Detroit, you could argue, they had worse defense. And I think that's why Dan Campbell, if you're going to explain why he went for it on fourth down as much as he did, the explanation would be he didn't want to rely too much on his defense. His defense was patchwork. And that's why Green Bay was able to come back and almost win that game. If you want to take something from Green Bay's side, you lost the defensive backups for the most part. Even Aleem McNeil went down. You know, Zadarius Smith. This isn't Zadarius Smith from 8-9 years ago. So, you know, but this isn't Zadarius Smith from Green Bay. But the Packers got swept this year by the Lions. You still got games to go. Let's look at the Lions' schedule going forward. Okay. So Lions had the Packers this week. Next week, you are off for week 15. It's not giving me anything past. Let's see. Yeah, I guess the Lions are off next week. I don't see them on the schedule. It's not showing me anything. Oh, let's try this. Oh my God. Stupid crap. Bye is gonna be no. Yeah, it's not really showing me past week 15 with them, so. Alright, you know, you got the Bears again, I think, the Vikings again. Let's see. Okay, go away. Okay, you got the Bills. Yikes. That's next week, so you're off this week. You've got the Bears, which, you know, they fired their coach. So you pretty much just, yeah. And then you got the 49ers. So, yeah. And then Vikings to end the season. So I could see you going probably at least 3-1 or 2-2 in those games. So you're going to have at least 14 wins, 13, 14 wins. The 49ers, you don't know if they're going to come back somehow and just make a run. The Bears are done. You're probably going to beat them. The Bills, you might not beat. And the Vikings, they're going to be playing for something, so you might not beat them. So you could go 1-3 or 3-1. You could go 2-2. I mean, you could go, I don't know. Yeah, but you got 4 games left, and that's, yeah. I don't know. I think you're going to make the playoffs. It's just a question if you're going to be number 1 seed or not. No. Let's look at the Packers' 2024 schedule. Okay, I don't care. Don't care. Give me that. Yeah. Don't care about that either. So, next you've got the Seahawks. They're definitely playing for something. That could be a loss. You've got the Saints. They're kind of back in it somewhat. They could be playing spoiler. You got the Vikings. They're definitely going to want to sweep you. And you got the Bears who are going to want to play spoiler. So there's no give me games for either of these two teams. But at Seattle, that's probably a loss. Saints, I don't know. In Green Bay, you probably win that one. At Minnesota, it's probably a loss. Bears at Green Bay, that's probably a win. So 2-2, 3-1, 1-3. Same scenario. Lions get healthier. I have more trust in them. The Packers, could be rough. But we'll see what happens, guys. Anyway, if you all liked the video, remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit notifications. Once we hit 100, doing a free giveaway. Love y'all. Peace out.